But it's people like Ray Epps who were telling people to go into the Capitol, urging people to go in the Capitol, take the Capitol, and all these horrible things that Ray Epps said.
The Times published a video documentary in which the Times reported that one man was actually caught on camera planning an insurrection, encouraging a breach of the Capitol complex. That man's name is Ray Epps.
This Epps thing, when they were getting grandma, hauling grandma in for questioning, but this guy doesn't get, he's just kind of disappears. Very odd.
While political conspiracy theories have always existed in some form or another, the right wing has gone all in on mainstreaming whichever wild ideas help push their political goals the most.
We've got what seems like an actual insurrectionist on tape, but they don't want to talk about it. And they definitely don't want you to talk about it or ask any questions. This is highly strange. And if you're going to spend more than a year looking into January 6th and you ignore this, then it's more than strange. It's an indictment of your motives.
And I didn't see Ray Epps in the D.C. jail, Alex, when I went in there, when I saw these pretrial January 6th defendants being held in solitary confinement, roughly 22 to 23 hours a day. I didn't see Ray Epps in there.
The saddest and frankly the most worrying part is that people with real political power like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Ted Cruz readily believe and spread pure nonsense like this.
Among those individuals in the bottom there is Mr. Epps. The FBI publicly asked for information, identifying, offering cash rewards leading to information leading to the arrest. This was posted, and then sometime later, magically, Mr. Epps disappeared from the public posting. A lot of Americans are concerned that the federal government deliberately encouraged illegal and violent conduct on January 6th.
We need to go in there and we need to find out what's going on, because Ray Epps is the one question that no one can answer.
Enough of the conspiracy theory BS. Let's look at the actual facts about Mr. Ray Epps. Epps, a January 6th participant whose removal from the FBI's Capitol Violence webpage sparked conspiracy theories that he was a federal informant, was charged. That's right, Ted Cruz. That's right, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Now, the charge Epps faces carries a maximum punishment of 1 year in prison. But let's backtrack a little bit, shall we? The reason why he's coming to the spotlight so much is because he was seen on video January 5th, egging a crowd on in D.C., telling them we need to go into the Capitol. But he quickly adds they got to do it peacefully. Then the day of the insurrection, he's seen at the front of a mob which first breached the barricades. But what you don't see is him fighting with police officers and pushing past them to get into the Capitol. In fact, there's video of him attempting to de-escalate the situation, the tension between the rioters and the police officers. But the real reason why, the Trumps of the world, the Marjorie Taylor Greenes of the world, the Ted Cruzes of the world, have this conspiracy theory about him and that he was a federal agent is because his photo initially went up on the FBI's website when trying to find people in connection with the insurrection. However, it was quickly removed, so that's what sparked it. But let's be real. Have you seen Trump supporters? Have you seen the MAGA community? They will do anything, anywhere, anytime for their cult leader. You do not need a federal agent to help on that. MAGA people could do that just on their own, okay? Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? And again, there's no evidence of Epps trying to enter the Capitol or being in the Capitol, and he's already said that he never entered the Capitol. So, come on. But we need to have a bigger discussion about the rise of conspiracy theories in this country, which poses a lot of problems for society. The lack of media literacy and critical thinking. People just run with wild information that has no truth to it. Like no accuracy, and it gets spread to the masses as if it's gospel. Let's also talk about how there's so much bigotry underlying a lot of these conspiracy theories. For one, you go back 9/11. People talk about inside job, and then also Muslims face a lot of hate and Islamophobia. After 9/11, people talk about we came together as a country. No. Even, there's conspiracy theories that Jews run the world. When you put those messages out there, you could be harming somebody's life. You could be putting their kids' lives, their spouse's life in danger. All because of unfounded beliefs. It's crazy.